Yo, what is good, Buckeye Nation? Welcome back to the Game Podcast with your boy MB. Make sure you make sure you subscribe to this video. So there's a couple topics I want to talk about in this video, but let's first talk about breaking news. Sony Styles commits to Ohio State, transferred from Notre Dame. He was a wide receiver. He was a four-star wide receiver, a five-star cornerback. He chose to be a wide receiver at Notre Dame. Things didn't, go to plan, so he decided to transfer. Now, this rumor, rumor about Sony Styles was not rumor, not now. Obviously, this was kind of talked about way before, like even like 5-6 months ago, that there was a rumor that he was going to come to Ohio State, and he's switching to play cornerback. He's gonna switch to play cornerback and play with his brother. So this is a great thing for the Styles brothers. This is really good. He's a legacy guy, so that's great for us. I'm just gonna let you guys know that he's physically gifted. He has really good speed. I talked about him before last season. That he was a guy that I wanted to see against Notre Dame. Our first game against Notre Dame last season, first game, which was Notre Dame. He was a guy he showed up on film with his speed and his speed and acceleration. So he's gonna bring that to the cornerback room, which I think we need. I don't expect him to play a cornerback this year. I feel like he should be used in special teams. I think he would be great there for this season. I think he could be used as a kick or punt returner. I think he would be really great as that great in that role. But I don't think he's gonna come in and start or have that much playing time. Just letting you guys know. But this has been a thing for a while. It seemed like that was a rumor for a while that he was going to transfer out of Notre Dame and come to Ohio State, but now it is true. He is a Buckeye now, so that's a good thing. We always need to load up on talent, so that was really good. So next thing we're gonna talk about is the 4-star running back that just committed, Jordan Lyle. He's a multiplicity back. He can do multiple things. People are comparing him to Curtis Samuel. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I've never watched him, but I just read a little article. I'm not gonna lie. Just read a little article about him this right before I got here. So, but it seems like he's a very. I watched a little bit of him. He seems like a speedy type of back, but already he can do multiple things. And he's a 4-star guy. He's from Florida. We love those guys. Those guys from Florida. So I guess this is a good thing. One thing, he does seem a little bit slight. He's 180 pounds, so he might need to add some weight. And of course, that's gonna happen, especially at a program like this. He's gonna add some weight, so I'm not really concerned about that, but this is a good pickup, so I'm excited for that. So now I want to get into some other news. So we just got some Buckeyes. So the NFL draft just ended. We had some Buckeyes that just got drafted: DeJuan Jones, Luke Whippler. We had Ronnie Hickman that's got picked up in free agency. Tanner McAllister got picked up in free agency. So, and one thing I want to talk about is this thing with not playing the talented guys, right? So this has been kind of an issue. I think a lot of Ohio State fans are getting upset with is this thing that we do not play the more talented guys more, right? It seems that we play the guys who are more experienced but not as talented. And I think that is, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sit here and lie, that is holding us back. So I saw on Twitter that only one player from the defense got drafted this year, and that was Zach Harrison. That he was the only draft pick out of the 6 players that got drafted, that entered their name in the draft on defense. Only one player got drafted, and that was Zach Harrison. To me, and it seems that they have this issue with not playing the more talented guys, and it's showing. We just saw guys like Georgia draft like 3 or 4 players in the defensive players get drafted. We've seen Alabama have like 3, 4, 5 players get drafted on defense, but this year it did not happen. Ronnie Hickman was undrafted. We have the linemen, Teron Vincent, and I can't remember the other guy's name, but these guys, they were not explosive enough, and here's the thing: we have to play our talented guys, which I think is going to happen, but that's an issue, and I think that needs to get resolved. You can't just play guys just because they're more experienced. And I understand that some of those guys, they go rogue. So that was one of the issues with the Tyreek Williams and Mike Hall. They would go rogue sometimes, but at the end of the day, to me you're screwed either way, right? If you play the more talented guy, I feel like you're gonna get more out of that. You're gonna get more benefit out of that. And if you play the guy who's experienced, that does the right thing, but he's not explosive or doesn't make plays, like what's the point? I mean, you saw that in the Michigan game, right? Where we might have had a guy that did the right things, but he didn't make the plays that was necessary. He didn't make the plays. Why not put the athletic guy or the free guy that can cause havoc? But sometimes he might go rogue, and to me you're screwed either way. I would rather play the more talented guy, and that's an issue that's been a thing for a while now, and I want that to be fixed. That is something about Ryan Day that I do not Ryan Day led team that I do not like, but it is what it is. But they really do need to fix that. But that's all I really want to say about that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, guys. See you next time. I'm out.